So you know what's stupid about this holder page? It doesn't cut off the sound, does it? So everybody just heard me slurp like a jerk.
It's okay. I was drinking out of the jug.
No, I wasn't even trying to be a jerk about it. I was just like,
dude, I was just admiring JB. I was just admiring JB's picture, bro. Bring it back up one time.
I feel like somebody took that I know.
Bring that up. Does he not look clean right there?
Almost as clean as he did when he came in for the sound test.
Dude, nothing was cleaner than that entrance. I promise you that. That was a clean entrance.
Not many knew, but some might have. We're not in Sarasota tonight.
No,
I'm still at my house, and
as am I. I'm still in my kitchen.
Still at his house,
just whipping in the kitchen, guys.
We were supposed to go in and do some content creation, but my better half is potentially in labor.
I think she's in labor currently.
Yeah, I mean she's having contractions, but we're not at the hospital yet. She's just like
pre-lab.
Yeah.
Pre-lab.
Yeah, no, she's leaking fluids all over the place, but the doctor said the doctor said that she her water didn't break. That he felt the sac still intact. I was like, oh god.
Did he say it just like that?
Yeah, I was like, you
sac's intact. Send her back. She's still good. Oh god, what doctor did you go to?
Right? No, it's right down the street, down this alley. No. What's up, guys? TMI, Andrew. TMI. Listen, that's what you're gonna get with me. Here. I have a very, very slim filter when it comes to
dude.
Telling stories.
You also made a mistake, like a huge mistake.
When?
Tonight.
Oh, dude. So I
may or may not make it through this whole 30 minutes, guys.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm screwed. About 6 o'clock, 6:15-ish, I decided you can hear me. I'm congested a little bit. So I was like, I'm going to get ahead of this again. I downed some NyQuil straight out the bottle. Didn't even measure it, nothing. And I'm like, God, why did that taste like honey? And I'm putting it back and I'm looking at it. And I was like, it says NyQuil. I took a pretty heavy dose. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. So then I followed up with 2 emergencies. So like I feel like half my body's alive, half of it's dead. But
time to pop that thing out and get back to fishing.
Dude,
doesn't work
that way. Pop that thing out.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm getting back to fishing.
There's like a period of time where you're screwed. You ain't fishing.
Dude. Within a month, I'm leaving again. We've rescheduled it.
Yeah.
And then the 24th, we got to go to St. Augustine.
That's got a good 4 weeks.
Yeah. Baby's a month old. They can practically walk by then.
Dude, at that point,
off the teat, cords cut.
Yeah, man. They're good to go. They're good to go.
No, but, like if this baby don't come out knowing how to wipe its own ass, I'm going to be really upset because this cat that we just rescued, weeks old, never seen a litter box before in its life, put it in front of it, dude, immediately. Done. Didn't have to do a thing for it.
Dude, don't. Why do you still have the cat? Like this cat is gonna cause you nothing but problems.
No, dude, the cat's loved, and the cat loves us. It's so weird. And what's awesome is it gets a mind of its own and just like kind of walks around and does its own thing. It doesn't bother you all day.
I don't trust cats. I've just had a bad experience with cats ruining my fishing poles one time.
And that's why I keep everything in the garage, and I'll never keep anything where the cat can ruin it.
Negativity.
Yeah, we don't have time for that.
Negatively.
Cats over kids. Oh, geez.
No,
I wouldn't go that far.
All right. Enough talk about cats. Let's talk about vector hooks, man.
Hold on. In the comments, Jack's watching on YouTube. For those of you that don't know, we are live on YouTube as well at NextFish.
Yes.
But he's talking about frog fishing from his dock, and I don't have any doubt in my mind that he lost a 7 or 8 pounder. But let's bring in the guest. Let's go give PowerPole some love, and then we're going to talk about frogs.
I like frogs.
I love frogs.
And I like frog legs, too. You like frog legs?
They're delicious. They're delicious.
Right. So PowerPole, frog hooks, let's get it.
let me see? Things you let me see.
I see you down there, Joe, just singing it.
Dude, it's so
You know the
so
words by
majestic.
now.
So
guys
majestic.
So a lot of you know this guy that's right there betweenst us. I got a package today with this awesome new hat.
Yeah, I got some hats as
And-
well. Look at them, clean.
And I do photos and stuff and design packaging. So I got one of the cool frog hooks. Joe, did you get one?
I didn't.
Oh, so sorry.
That's okay.
But
not,
anyway,
not as of yet. It's
JB,
a coming.
JB, tell us about these real quick.
I think you nailed it. They're frog hooks. I mean,
Success.
we had frog hooks before, and they were sized a little bit too small. They worked great in like your Spro popping 50s and your smaller baits like that. So down here in the South, we throw a lot of the bigger frogs, scum frogs, KBD frog. Everybody has their own. I'm a big gabacho frog guy. Jeremy got one of those. They walk well, they pop. I mean, they can do a few different applications with them, but so we redesigned it. It needed a little bit more barb on it. We've got two sizes coming out. The size you've got right now is actually a 5/0. It was a prototype. It is a little big for the regular size frogs, so the 4/0 when it gets here will be perfect. But we got the samples in. They work great. David already sent me a picture today. He stuck one through his finger as he was opening the box. I guess I forgot to tell him that there was loose hooks in there. So when he reached in to grab his hat, he got a little more than he bargained for. So
That's what he gets, man.
all right, David. My bad. And sorry I didn't call you back. I've been busy all day. But yeah, these will be coming soon. We've got a lot of stuff that we've sent over. Obviously, Andrew knows a little bit more than everybody. For you guys that don't know, Andrew is our behind the scenes guy. So when you guys email support, it's him. So,
Yeah.
So
And when it's running late, I'm the guy you yell at.
Yeah.
So cut him a break. Sometimes he doesn't have all the answers. So if you email him, he's got to email me or my partner or someone that knows the answer. We're busy, so when we get back to him, it might be a day or so. So bear with him. Same thing with Pro Staff Apps. He's the one that handles all that. If it has anything to do with the computer, it's 90% him. If it's punctuated right, Andrew did it. If it looks like somebody with two fingers and a glass eye typed it, that was probably me.
Do you have a glass eye?
Huh?
Do you have a glass eye?
Maybe.
Oh,
No,
if
I did, dude. I'd have one of those cool like cat eyes or something. I'd have something.
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying. See, cats come in the game.
No, dude, you should get like a Vector Hooks logo eye.
Just don't get a goat eye. Goat eyes are like creepy, man.
Oh god.
So we got a wild cat here at the warehouse that just
That's
had
the
like
kids.
that has kittens. You need a couple, Andrew. Joe, maybe you need a NextFish kitty.
I don't need any cats.
JB,
No.
JB, mail one to Joe.
Dude, if you mail me a cat, I'm off. I'm done. I gotta quit.
Mail one to Joe.
Dude.
He's not quitting.
No, not dude. Thanks to Andrew, now I have Amanda out like hunting for like lost cats. Like she's just hoping to God.
Well,
'Cause
tell her
I-
to come to my house. She can put 3 lost ones up right now.
As long as she comes back with some of them frog hooks, I mean, I might send her up that way.
Deal. I'll put them in the package. Just remember when you stick your hand in there, be careful because they're sharp.
Dude, when you stick your hand around any of the Vector hooks, you got to be careful, dude. Blood is coming.
No, dude, I forgot that you were even sending one, and I pulled my hat out of there and I threw the box to the side, and I heard the box hit, and then I heard a second sound. I was like, that's odd. So I almost didn't even have it.
Oh
Almost
man, that
lost it all.
sucked.
No, I sent it to you so that way you could get pictures for it for our packaging and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're not getting it back.
That's fine. I got 10 more of them sitting right here.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, it's not like he owns a hook company or anything, you know.
Andrew will have that thing tied on a drop shot. He'll have that'll be his new drop shot. He'll have a fluke on this one and a skunk ape on the other. Something crazy.
I want to go like dual
Sound
and banjo
like
minnows.
A little double
Oh,
bubble
dude.
action.
Dual
the
and
double.
banjo minnows, man.
Do the dual banjos, bro.
Yeah.
And then underneath the banjos, drop a lawless lure up under there just to flick it around.
See, Todd knows when JB types and when Andrew types. It's night and day difference. I mean, it's
my boss and we were pre. Them being sharp. Dude, that's the first thing everybody says. I mean,
shout out to Ryan over there in Jacksonville. He's been busting his butt. I'm actually going to his house Tuesday. He's giving me a tour of the diamond plant and see if we can't start getting them to maybe eventually start using our hooks on some of their surf pre-tied rigs. And then I'm giving him a chance to redeem himself on his home pond since I dominated him last time I was there.
Damn.
I'm just waiting for a reply back.
No, dude, it looks like everybody in this comment feed has hooked themselves at least once.
Jeremy had to have a bone graft.
God.
So
What?
Yeah, you remember hearing that one? Could you imagine getting a vector hook stuck in you that deep?
I stepped on a treble hook last week and had to pop it through my toe.
God, dang it.
I was trying to keep it out of the dog's foot. The dog wanted to go fishing with me, and they jumped up school, and I picked up a spook, started throwing it. They went back down, so I dropped it down real fast, picked up a shaky head, set the hook, stepped back, forgot I was barefoot, went right through my big toe. So that was a sight. Me trying. Now, granted, it wasn't a big fish, but when you're hopping on one foot and screaming obscenities, boy, people probably thought I hooked Moby Dick. They're like, dude, he's got a giant. No, I did have a giant. I had a 220-pound man hooked in the big toe, squealing like a pig.
Oh my gosh.
My dad used to make lures, and he had a bag of treble hooks, like a Ziploc bag of treble hooks behind the recliner. And I was maybe like 8 years old. It's between 6 and 8, and all I hear is my mom go, "Douglas, I'm gonna effing kill you!" She walked behind the recliner, stepped on the bag. She had like 15 hooks stuck in her foot. Bro, imagine if they were tornadoes.
My mom, when we first got started, our first year to the Classic, we couldn't get our treble hooks packaged fast enough. So you've seen those packages I bought and packed them ourselves here at the house. So my mom officially worked for Vector Hooks for one day, and basically in mother-son terms told me to go F myself because she's been diabetic for 20 years and didn't think she could feel her fingertips until she started packaging those. She had blood all over, so it was
Jesus.
It was not good.
Oh, the old braid trick. That's a risky trick, man. You got to put a lot of trust in the person doing the braid trick.
I can tell you this, you'll find out real quick if they know what they're doing or not.
I sadly have had it done on me 4 times. So successfully. The neck one was the worst one.
We watched a guy one time, he had it in his shoulder, and I was young. I mean, I was probably 14, 15, and I was like, I can get that out for you. No, we got this kid. You step back, let the adults handle it. I watched him yank on this dude's shoulder like 4 times to the point where he basically blacked out. And I said, would you like me to show you? You're never getting that out if you don't push down right here. And went up, pushed down, popped it right out. Be here all week, guys, if you need me. Trust me, it's not my first rodeo.
Oh, damn, Jeremy.
6 times in 1 year.
Dude, you were
7. Be a winner.
I've been in the boat twice with him when we had to pop it out of Jeremy. He gets in a zone.
I was like, what the hell's going on that boat?
He gets in a zone. He catches a fish. They're schooling, jumping around, and he forgets that he's throwing a jerk bait with 3 hooks in it and reaches down to grab it. And next thing you know, he's not throwing the jerk bait anymore.
I almost touched myself.
Don't touch it, dude. I saw you.
What I'm trying to show you is like this. Well,
that barb.
Hang on, I got a battery pack right here.
JB, how many times have you been hooked in your entire life?
That was unsuccessful.
Hooked, like just hooked, or like hooked and had to have somebody help me?
Like had to, like you're fucked. Oh, excuse my language, but like it's in you, bro.
Barb. Right, if we're going that level, I'm gonna have to say twice.
That's not bad.
Well, when you get to that point, that was like hospital, had to get numbed up.
Oh gosh.
I've had it
What about like braid trick wise? Like
20.
Catch them off guard, Rob. I like it.
20?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
It's normally my fault. I get in a hurry, boat flip one, grab him in midair, don't grab him right. He shakes, and next thing you know, I got a
Eesh.
No.
DT stuck in my hand. And that's
Surprisingly,
and the worst part, the hardest part is not having. I mean, once you're hooked, you're hooked. There's nothing you can do.
yeah.
Too late. Yeah.
It's trying to.
Then when
It's
you-
hard to be hooked in your dominant hand, hold a fish that's pissed, also while trying to either get him off the other hook, or now I got to get the pliers out and try to cut him, and now I have to let go of him, so now he's flopping all over the place.
Oh,
It's not a good time.
What if we jumped into their environment where they're more comfortable? Maybe they'll calm down.
Oh, good, so I can drown and be in pain as I go out. Awesome. What a
well worth the expense.
That's Andrew
my
Cameron,
gosh.
ladies and gentlemen, a consultant to the stars. He's here all week with ideas like that. Yeah, why don't you just jump in and drown?
You gotta calm the fish, man.
Yeah,
Oh man.
but yeah,
Oh.
it's knock on wood. I've only, other than that treble hook the other day, I've only had 2 since I started this company go into me. Like bad. Now, I mean, there's been times that I get in a hurry and I'm counting out 100 treble hooks and I just stick my hand in the box, like I can just grab. And
This
then
happens.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
But as far as like bad, twice, like real bad.
Yeah, dude, you ain't lying. Nothing worse than a buck bass hanging on a treble hook. And
Oh yeah, you hook a 6-pounder, they'll never stick it in your hand. You catch one 9 inches, oh, it's in your hand. Same thing with a drop shot. You catch a fish over 4 pounds, you reel them in, doesn't even look like you hit your drop shot. You hit
I've
one
seen-
that's 8
I've seen
inches,
more
you might as well
people
cut
hook.
it off and retie it because that thing's looped around.
Twisted
tighter
up.
than that.
Unreal.
The weight's now above the hook. Your worm, you don't know where that's at.
yeah.
Don't do anything with sea trout either. Sea trout are the absolute damn worst.
Yeah.
I've seen more hooks go into people's hands because of a sea trout than any other fish ever in my life.
And they damage so easy too. You would think they would just want to calm down. Like
no,
you know,
they hate everything. They're like suicidal as soon as they get hooked.
yeah.
All right, make that 4 times because my daughter just commented that she remembers when I got hooked in the thumb really bad.
Oh. When you got them really bad. Everybody getting called out
Yes.
tonight.
I probably made her yank the here. I need you to push down right here and yank.
Nah, dude, my scariest one was when I was fishing with a whopper plopper and I got frustrated because I got hung in a tree and that thing came shooting back. Like I heard the thing plopping and everything, bro. Right here. When I was skinny neck, Joe, was somewhere up in here, right above the damn Adam's apple, dude. Bro, I'll never. That noise will be forever burned into my freaking brain, dude.
Dude, I would never throw a whopper plopper ever. Dude, I could only right now I'm visioning. I can just hear it coming like slow motion.
Dude, and I was like a mile and a half down this creek, and my buddy had to like tow me. And we went to this old guy's house, the only guy we knew. He was like 50 miles away. We drove there, and Pops got it out. Dude, he was cutting the grass. It all worked out perfectly. He was outside and everything. Just happened to be home, and he got it out, dude. I was like, I came here, Pops. You're the only guy that I trust to do this. Let's get it. He's like, it's in your neck. I'm like, I know. I'm like, that's why I'm here. I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital. Let's get this thing. He's like, is it in your little ball thing? I was like, no, I don't think it's penetrated the ball thing yet. I think we're good, Pops. Get it out. And he got it out, dude. It hurts so much worse when it's in you, man. Getting it out ain't the problem.
So, guys, you heard it here first. If you haven't penetrated your little ball thing yet, Mr. Longoria will be the man to help you
Dude, I know my way around a ball thing or two.
Dude, yeah, he brings up a good fish, a bluefish. Dude, imagine getting a treble stuck in your hand with a bluefish, because not only do you have to worry about the treble or the other 2 hooks on the treble going into your hand, you got to worry about getting chunks of your finger bit off.
Yeah. Or that bluefish is bleeding a freaking like tiger shark coming up and just taking a freaking bite out of your boat or whatever. And bluefish are bloody.
And there's something I will say from fishing both, and don't get me wrong, there's a lot of freshwater species that when they shake, But there's something about saltwater fish that when they start shaking like a tuna, you see them guys holding them tunas and their whole bodies is just shit. Could you imagine? Could you imagine having one of those in your hand and that thing go? That's like just
I
shake.
want to. I want to know, like, legitimately want to know how, like, 100+ pound tarpon's head does not get decapitated when it jumps up and shakes. That's it. It's so violent.
Ask Carl. They've been slaughtering them down there this week.
Dude, it's like every day I see videos of them just like coming out like slow motion jumps. I'm like,
Dude.
Oh yeah, Jeremy. When you get that one in your hand, you're gonna know about that one.
oh God. I almost did on my big glide bait. I was throwing one on there.
Yeah, Jeremy just got some new prototype ones. They're huge.
And it slipped, dude. Not fun. I was so scared, dude. I just stopped for a second, took a deep breath. Yeah, tarpon are on a whole nother damn level, dude.
They're not even like a real fish, dude. They're robots.
Tarpons?
They're robots.
The robots of the sea?
Yeah.
It's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh God. Dude, you're doing pretty well for half a bottle of NyQuil.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. My eyes are like fighting it.
Yeah, but he told me he like highballed it. He's like, yeah, I drank half bottle of NyQuil, and then I took 3 shots at Energy or Energy, whatever that vitamin C, emergency. He's like, I'm gonna be all over the place.
Well, no, I took the 2 of emergency to offset the balance of the NyQuil, and I don't think that works that
I
way.
don't think that's how that works.
I thought 2 positives with 1 negative, it should come out at least to a 1. And I think I'm stuck at like 0. I don't think I'm at a 1.
Jeremy, you got to try this one, dude. I know it's not like one of the higher end ones, but it works, my friend. Try it. Put those 1-outs on it. This is the one that almost took me out of the game. Bam.
These things, look how big they are. They just look nasty.
They do, dude. I'm scared holding them right now.
So that's pretty much what went through my foot because it was on a big Zara spoon.
Oh God, the big one, like the long one.
Oh yeah, the big boy, the saltwater.
boy.
We throw big baits over here at Southland.
We don't have those size fish down here.
No.
Or we do. I just can't figure out how to catch them.
I see you posting more bigger fish than I do. So.
Oh man, I try, man. I try. But dude,
I don't
honestly,
know what
like,
fish is.
yeah, we gotta get you on some fish, Andrew.
Oh, don't worry. When you guys come for the Beat the Boss event, we'll be able to
talk about that, bud. What's going on? Last time you were on, we didn't have any dates or nothing solidified, but we're good now. We're promoting it. We got flyers out everywhere.
So for those of you that are tuning in that aren't typically on here for Vector Hook stuff, obviously we have a running pro staff. We are making some changes to it, but if you're part of our staff, whether you're level 1 or level 4, or even Buck and Brad, our actual pros that are coming. But what we do is every year we throw, there it is right there. So every year we throw a what I call Beat the Boss tournament. I put a bounty on my head. So far I've been beat both years, so it's costing. But third time's the charm, boys. I'm coming in with a ringer.
Good man hat.
But what it is it's just kind of a end of the year. We always do it at what I consider the end of the year. It's the end of the pro fishing season, so that way our pros can make it down here and hang out with everybody. But what it is it's just us kind of, it is still a tournament. There is still money involved, but it's more of a family-friendly weekend. If you're on our staff, you're more than welcome to come. Bring the wife, bring the kids, husband, boyfriend, grandma, grandpa, whoever you want to bring.
The cats.
Yeah, bring the cat, Andrew.
Yeah.
But it's a 2-day tournament. It's Friday and Saturday, the 17th and 18th of September this year. We'll be launching out of Ingram's Marina right here in Quincy, Florida, which is my backyard. So everybody will be able to, that's here, might get to stop by and see how the warehouse works out, maybe put them to work for the weekend while they're here. But it's always a good time. First year we had it here. Last year we had it in Tennessee. We felt like we had just as many people show up here as we did down there. So logistically, we just we brought it back here. There's some giants down here. Jeremy in practice caught a 9-pounder while he was here. But it's a good time. We always barbecue, cook out. It's a good time. So I'm going to put all the information for the campground and stuff up here in the next week or so. That way, if you want to come, by all means, like I said, come. We'll be posting some stuff because some of these cabins will sleep 8-10 people. So if there's guys that want a room together, and these cabins are cheap. So when I say, I mean, there's a cabin there that's $150 a night and it'll sleep 10 people. So
you can't beat that, dude.
You know what I mean? So it's laid back country atmosphere. There's a little country seafood restaurant right down the street that everybody likes to go to. But like I said, it's a good time. We'll have the cornhole boards out. We'll be telling lies, drink beer, and hopefully weighing in some big fish. We'll also, what we do, it gives some of our staff guys a chance to fish with Buck and Brad. And this year we had some guys ask to fish with Jeremy. I don't know why. I've been fishing with Jeremy. We've been getting our ass kicked. I know it's not my fault, so it's got to be Jeremy's fault. But so we're raffling that off right now. So we've got 100 spots. They're $20 each.
What the heck?
Why does that picture of Jeremy look like he works at some like what is it, like funeral home or something?
Yeah, right.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on in. Dr. Strange or something. But we're gonna...
like the greeter at like the, what is that thing called at Disney World? The House of Hotel of Doom or something?
He like Willard, the guy with the rats.
Welcome.
I'm the Undertaker. Yeah. I see it.
Jeremy nailed it. That's your new nickname. But yeah, guys, we got spots left. Obviously, we started it now. It gives people time to
here it goes.
Be able to get on here. What happened? What did we do?
It looks like he would park your car.
Oh.
Mr. Valet.
Looks like he shouldn't be within 100 feet of a Chuck E. Cheese is what it looks like.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Oh, you mean like the time you gave me your son's life jacket and I had to stand up? He brings me, or no, his daughter's pink life jacket. It's extra medium.
And what'd you do, like hang it on your like ear or something? Like how big?
Yeah, and I had the straps zipped all the way out in one button, but I was legal and we got it.
It's okay. I had to rock the big orange, like cheap $2 ones for like 4 tournaments. It was so embarrassing, dude.
It happened. But yeah, so we're raffling that off. Like I said, we have 100 spots. I believe 20 or 30 of them are already sold. We started it now because it is a larger raffle. It gives people time. We understand, we get it that you might not have the money today, but you might have it in 2 weeks. So we put it out there. I believe there's 70 spots left. We'll run it all the way up until we get it filled. Obviously, the sooner we get it filled, the better. So that way, whoever does win, they can go ahead and logistically start making travel plans and get off work. We'll get you information. If you win and you're fishing with Jeremy, we'll make sure you get Jeremy's information. So that way you guys can kind of plan ahead. Same goes with Buck and Brad. So I've had the pleasure of fishing with all 3 guys. All 3 guys know what they're doing. All 3 guys fish completely different. So it should be interesting, like I said. And we've got some new teams. We got some new people on the squad this year. So not only will we see the normal faces that I think that we always see every year, but I think we're going to have some new ones. We haven't even put the sign-up sheet out there. And I've already got pretty much confirmation of I think like 20 boats, and that's before and that's just from the people that I personally know. Hey, I'll be there. I'm coming. Because that way also some of our local guys that are on our team will get to be able to also get to fish. So it'll be a pretty good tournament, pretty stiff competition. Yes, Ryan, there's a kayak division. All that information, like I said, we'll drop that here. I'm going to build a page. But yeah, we have a kayak division. The first year the kayak fishermen actually fished in their kayaks. Last year we had a couple of people cancel on us, and we had just enough open boats that the kayak guys ended up putting their kayaks back in the truck and jumping on the boat and going fishing. So, but we always make room. We're not going to leave anybody sitting on the bank. We'll make sure, like I said, even though there is some money involved and stuff like that, it's more about the camaraderie, getting everybody together, hang out, meeting people that, I mean, you do stuff like this and, you know, you always get to talk to these people through the live videos, but you never actually get to meet them. So it gives some guys a chance to come out and hang out, show some support. Plus, everybody that normally shows up, I mean, there's no point in me hiding it. If you show up, you always get some kind of bonus gift that no one else gets and stuff like that. But we make it fun.
Yes, we're all winners.
Don't worry, Joe. I got a bonus gift for you.
Oh,
You're getting a cat, buddy.
no.
You and Andrew can be twinsies.
How about if I win, I don't get the cat? Like I'm fishing to not adopt the cat.
It's your cat. Once you win it, you do what you want to do with it. If Andrew ends up with 2 cats,
Bro,
We'll be cooking
I have an
cats on the grill.
awesome Chinese recipe, okay?
dude, we should when Andrew goes into, well, not him going into labor, but when he goes into the hospital, we should just go fill his entire garage with every stray cat we can
Every
find.
cat we could
And he
find.
opens it up, they just come out like a flock of doves.
With that being said, guys, thanks so much for joining us. No, actually, really, though, thanks so much for joining us tonight, guys. We've got to jump into another live feed.
Yeah, for you guys on the Vector page,
Yes.
go to the Vector main page because we actually have a 100% Vector hooks thing coming out. So, but
Yeah, hop on there, guys. We'll see you there in literally seconds. So,
Peace.
thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for catching up with JB. Everything we got going on with Vector Hooks. Have a good night.